remember anything that happened.
I made a warden friend.
So
Yes, warden friend. True.
Those
I went
dwarves
outside
over
and
there
pouted.
are really pale.
Wait, those dwarves are pale?
I know, right?
I guess the big things.
Alfric died.
Remember. Yeah.
Alfric. Which one's Alfric?
The Dalish.
Oh wait.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Oh,
He wasn't the Dalish.
mage from Ferelden.
He was the mage from
Ferelden.
Ferelden.
Yeah.
Yes. The friendly mage from Ferelden
The one
died.
that liked us.
He.
Why is there a butt with a heart on the map?
I don't know who did that. It wasn't me.
I want to say that was
looking at
Sidmus.
I was looking at it today, and I was like, "Who did that?"
That's a Sidmus thing.
Why is it me?
You strike me as the person that would draw that. But the heart is, I don't know. I don't know about the heart.
Uh-oh. Now I'm just trying to delete it, and it's like...
If you just drag over it, you can delete all of it.
Okay, there we go.
Speaks from experience.
I know how to use Roll20!
There we go. I got it. I got it.
He's like, I'm used to drawing butts on maps.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, so the big things to remember are, there is a Grey Warden. Everyone headed off to the tournament area. And Garland was gone, and is probably being talked to by guards or something about Alfric being dead overnight in his inn.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, everyone has departed except for the tournament. And actually, they're going to go now.
Can I knock one of them out and impersonate them?
I mean, you can certainly try. They're walking out in full view of Elsie and also all of their other friends.
But they just ignore what's happening. This is just a figment of your imagination.
You can, if you really want to do that, you are.
Is there anyone that is a straggler that has not left yet?
No, they all leave like in a full formation, like those three that are guarding the other them. So they all leave pretty tight.
Fine.
Out of all of them, they're probably going to be the hardest one to impersonate.
What about the creepy stranger over there?
Elias is a Grey Warden. He's not leaving.
Oh, so he's the creepy stranger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He said that he was looking for Grey Warden recruits because this place is bound to have a lot of talented fighters thanks to the tournament. And he's like,
warrior.
well, and he's planning on offering some of the champions that make it sort of far and then lose an opportunity to become wardens instead. So,
Did I bribe him to pay for my entry?
Can you make me a cunning check?
Can I make a cunning check?
Yeah, can you make me a cunning check?
I suppose so. Cunning.
You know that generally the reward that wardens get for their service is like prestige. It's not really and so there's a chance that he has some on him, and it's not like he's not wealthy, but he probably doesn't carry a ton around with him all the time.
He doesn't carry 50 gold.
Yeah, maybe just he doesn't do that, because maybe that's a ton of gold. That's so much gold.
Yeah, that'd be heavy.
Yeah. Yes, it would be. That's like people save for like months and months and months to get in. Maybe years even. depending on what their
Hold on.
job's
I need to get rich quick scheme.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
Well, so everyone's basically left then, right?
Yeah.
So let's go break into their rooms.
I already did that.
We
Yeah.
broke into one room.
person. Yeah. Sure.
Not
You
doing
guys
it.
wanna go out there?
Dun-dun-dun.
I'm not doing it.
Is anybody watching me right now?
I mean, Elsie's sort
All of
like-
us just staring at you.
Well, I mean, like,
I just casually mentioning that I'm going to my room.
like the Grey
Okay.
Warden is certainly watching you. Elsie's cleaning stuff, but she's sort of half paying attention.
Trying to think of well, I know whose room is whose.
Nope.
Rue might know. Rue
Yeah, but she's not here.
Aw.
I'm just gonna walk around yelling, "Roo! Where are you at?"
She's not here. So you call and there's no answer.
So much for knowing where.
Is anyone gonna join him? Or are you guys
Nope.
just like
I'm
waiting to
not.
see what
I don't
happens?
How many
Alright.
rooms? How many rooms are there?
For all of these beds, there are rooms.
Okay.
So what is my chance that I'm just going to randomly break into one room and that's going to be one of the competitors?
Fairly large because there's only 12 rooms and there's 10 competitors and they're all staying here.
Okay, so I'm going to, I guess, just pick a room at random and try to jimmy the door open.
All right.
I don't know what the roll.
So are you gonna try and like sort of jimmy it open, or are you gonna try and like bash it open?
I'm going to try to jimmy it open because bashing it open would be too barbaric.
Okay. I'm gonna say that what do rogues? Whatever rogues roll
Dex.
to yeah.
I would
roll
assume that'd be a
dex.
dex roll.
Yeah. I don't think you have the focus, but if you did have the focus, you could use it.
I rolled an 18.
And 4 stunt on that.
Yeah, you have 4 stunt plates as well.
I don't
Yeah,
know what that's going to do me in this situation.
I mean, you can do it like you could flirt with the door. You could do it with a flourish.
I'm going to do it with a flourish with nobody watching.
Yeah.
Spud is
Huzzah!
watching.
Spud
Hey, the
Plus
gods
2
are
to-
watching.
plus
The Avar gods are
the
watching.
relationship with Spud.
Yeah, Spud's watching. Spud's like, you have advantage on. You have like +1 on all your rolls against Spud. Okay. So
So roll me a dice and tell me whose door am I breaking into.
yes, that is what I am actually going to roll a die to see who you get. Okay, so you go. You actually go into this room.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. You look around. I'm gonna put for my own reference. You look around. There is a. What did I? There's a pack on the ground. There is a bow. It looks like it hasn't necessarily been used. There's a. For those of you, this may sound familiar.
The
There
Dalish's
is-
room.
Oh my god.
There's
Did I break it into Hariel's room?
Yep.
Way ahead of you.
we're gonna keep going through it. There's like a cloak hung over the I guess nightstand. I guess it's like kind of thrown casually over it. And if you look at it, it does look to be Dalish.
Okay. I'm gonna wander out of the room.
I rolled a die.
Next!
All right.
Are you
let's
at least
go.
closing the door behind you?
Yes, the door's being closed.
Okay.
Quietly.
It was just the D12. All right. So now you're gonna go up to this room. I don't
Okay.
know how you're picking these, but
Magic.
you're gonna roll again to see if you can get it.
Dex.
You jimmy it, and you push against it. It doesn't seem open though.
I wedged my spear in between the handle and the door frame to just kind of prop it open.
Make a strength check. Yeah, so you push it open about an inch or and then it does burst open.
Sweet. Alright. Time to start nosing around.
Okay. Oh, man. In this room, if you look, let's see, make an investigation.
That would be communication?
Cunning.
Cunning?
Or either that or perception. I can't remember. But,
Okay, I'll do both.
Alright. Yeah, I'll mix them around and see what you get. Okay, they're pretty the same. So, you go through the drawers. There's a lot of nice, dark clothes.
I'll do an investigation with a flourish.
Alright. They seem like this wardrobe seems not familiar. You don't really know. But you might be able to describe it to someone else who would be able to tell where they're from based on these dark, very finely tailored clothes. There is also a short sword in a scabbard, and it's sort of laying across the nightstand. And let's see.
Is there like any sort of cultural things in here? Like any sort of markings on any sort of the clothing?
No. It's pretty. It's not super flashy. It's very well made, but it's not flashy. There's not really too much else that you.
My elven rogue friend, do I remember if he was very well dressed?
Actually, he was very well dressed, but this doesn't look like stuff that he would wear. He was wearing pretty loud, flamboyant colors, and this stuff is all dark, maybe black or deep blues.
What about my Orlesian acquaintance that I don't really have an acquaintancy with?
He was wearing like full armor, so whatever he
Also,
wears.
I think he's at the brothel.
He's not. He doesn't stay at the brothel.
Okay.
You know that he was here, but he doesn't like to spend his time here. So he spends a lot of time at the brothel.
Okay. Good to know.
I can't think of any other ones that would use a sword other than maybe the human rogue,
Navarin?
Valia.
No, Navarin. What was her name? Are you in the competitors?
Allegra.
Allegra, yes.
It does. Oh man.
And she is not in our notes.
I thought she was on your competitors, but maybe not.
That
I'm
name
looking
sounds like a
for it.
pill. Allegra? Is that from the...
I think it is, actually.
Yeah, was that...
It's also a
It's an
name.
energy pill.
It's like an Italian name, like for real.
It's also the name of an allergy medicine.
It is.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what it is. It's allergy. Allegra allergy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sneeze at him or every time.
Is there anything really else of note in there other than the sword and the clothing?
Not for that role.
I can't see like any pack laying around.
You can make
Bang.
another roll to see if after you find that stuff you want to investigate further, or and then based on that we'll see if you
I'll
can
do one
figure
more.
out that maybe you need to do something else. Okay, yeah. So you you don't you go back to the drawers and you look underneath the clothes, and you find
Can I tell if these are male or female clothing?
it's female clothes. You find
Hang on.
pretty-
Pause. Those
Uh-huh.
are undergarments in there.
Oh my
Not-
gosh.
Maker.
Not where you're not in the drawer that you're looking in at the moment.
Because I'm totally gonna bribe Sidmus to do something for me.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Oh my god.
so
Like, you will appreciate these. Like, go steal me that spear.
so
Sorry.
Your
you're
opinion doesn't
looking
worry.
you're looking through a drawer of like tunics actually right now. Beneath all of them, kind of in between some, is a it's strange because there's a necklace and it's both ornate and also basic. I know that this is not your strong suit, but can you roll a magic?
A magic check? Sure.
Yeah, it's a necklace.
Hey, look, a
So-
fancy necklace.
It's both fancy and also seems a little bit plain. It's got like a little bit of detailing around it. It's circular, and around the edges is a little bit of fine detail, but the middle is very, very, very plain, and it has a like sort of not large, but like middle ground. Like it's not a tiny letter and it's not a big letter. It doesn't take up the whole space certainly, but it's not hard to see, and it has an S on it.
Is there any gems embedded in it or anything?
Nope.
Would I be able to tell there might be a hint of something magical to it, or am I just dumb as a box of rocks?
No. You're not sure. Like
Not sure.
it rarely in this world do people wear like a lot of like basic jewelry unless there's something more to it or it's fancy jewelry. Especially like a champion of this tournament. So there might be something more to it. You're not sure. You would have to ask somebody else.
I'm going to hazard a guess, and I think this might be Seraphina's room.
Yeah. I also came to that conclusion.
Yeah. So what do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to pocket the necklace for now because they're going to be gone for a while, right?
Yeah, they'll be at the tournament all day.
Okay, so I'm going to pocket the necklace for now. I'm going to neatly put everything back the way that it was, as well as I can remember. And I'm going to raid the knicker drawer,
Okay.
steal one pair, and pocket that, and then I'm going to leave and close the door. But not lock it. The door's unlocked, still.
Okay. You go to close the door. It's off. Like, it doesn't quite shut properly.
Can I fix it?
Oof. What check is that? Make a cunning check and then a dexterity check. Okay. Are those both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The 14 was the cunning, the 15 is the dex.
Yeah, so you take like 5 minutes to inspect it. You feel like probably you're lucky that everyone's gone, because otherwise someone would definitely have seen you at this point. It's off. You knocked it out of its hinges a little bit, but you are able to sort of right it and fix it, and you close it very gently. It seems stable for now, but it seems like you have lessened the store's life expectancy by a few years. And yeah, it's closed. It's not locked.
All right.
Do you wanna
So,
try another one?
I'm gonna wander back down for now.
All right.
Out to the group.
Just as a reminder for you guys, you are only 2 champions' names and like where they're from and stuff like that. So you're doing pretty good. All right. So you wander back to the group. Are you going to let them know what you found, or show them the necklace, or anything like that?
I'm gonna tell them first that I think I found our what the hell's in Nahariel's room that has already been ransacked. Not that I know that, obviously, because Sidmus. I don't think he really told us that. Hey, I stole something out of
Yeah, you did.
Sidmus.
I read the book last room.
Yeah.
Last time.
Oh, yeah. I was like, hey, I found some room that kind of sounded familiar. Sidmus, cough, cough. So, and I also found, obviously speaking very quietly while I kind of glance over at the Grey Warden over there, pull out the necklace while he can't see it. I kind of got my back to him, so he can't see what I'm pulling out, and kind of slowly pass it over to Neria. Ask her if she can kind of take a look at that and see if there's anything unusual with it.
Yeah, make a magic check. Neria. If you have, what are your magic focuses? Actually.
Primal was the only focus I have in magic.
Okay, so just a straight up magic check. Yeah, so based on just looking at it and also being someone who has experience with magic, it's not too hard to figure out. It is designed to, it reminds you in a way of the concept of phylactery, but it's not the same. It has a trigger. So unlike a phylactery where you find somebody and you are a Templar, it's not for Templars, it's for a magic user. And it's designed so that if a certain thing happens, you are able to find this necklace. And then you can make a cunning check, actually, to what that trigger might be, based on the context clues, the room it came from, and so knowing vaguely what it is. Yeah, that's gonna be just enough. You are able to puzzle out, after sitting with it for a few minutes, that this is designed so that when whoever is bound to it magically dies, someone can find the necklace.
Aw.
Can we tell if it's bound to what's her face?
Yeah, it's Seraphina's. It's the reason that you know that it is sort of for death specifically is because these are very commonly worn by everyone who has fought in the war in Tevinter.
She's not wearing it.
Well, I guess I should say they're worn during the war so that people can the bodies of their loved ones. So
hypothetically, if she dies at the tournament, would that trigger it?
you
Even
don't know?
though she's not wearing it?
You have no idea.
No
Don't know
idea.
enough about it to know.
Because I'm dumb as a box of rocks with magic.
Well, no.
I throw spears and get people.
Narian doesn't know either. It's known that it's a practice there because it was a rather innovative invention that came out after they began their actual one war with the Kunari. Beyond that, you don't know how it works because nobody else is at war. Nobody else has to use it. And the only other people who might have wanted to use it would have been dwarves, and they wouldn't. Because right now you know that dwarves, it's pretty common knowledge that dwarves are the only to the aid of Tevinter at this point, and not that many of them. So it's not going to be of use to anybody who's not.
So I have no use for this necklace then.
You don't anymore, no. Not necessarily. Not that you know of.
Anybody else want to do anything? Before I go put this back.
I got nothing.
No.
Okay. Colin's gonna go put it back.
All right. You go upstairs, find the right room. You tuck it away under what you hope is the right shirt, and
What I hope is the right shirt. I don't remember where it was.
well, it was under. So it was between a bunch of rooms. So you're pretty sure, but they all kind of look this.
Shit. Alright. Well, I still have the panty, so I'm good.
All right.
But I
What do
return.
you guys want to do now?
Go hit the streets.
You know that you're about an hour tourney beginning.
Sure, let's hit the streets.
All right. Where do you want to go? You can suggest you go to someplace you already know, or you can suggest things that you think might be there, and I will tell you if you can go there and what is open. Like, if you guys want to go try and find something specific, or if you want to go talk to people again at the market, or if you want to go talk to the butcher lady, or
No to the
pretty
butcher
much
lady.
anything. All right,
Colin does not like the butcher lady.
sounds good.
Sidnus does.
All right. So
Hey.
does Sidmus want to talk to the butcher lady? Because she's the closest one to you, and she's basically on the way to the larger city. So,
How long would it take us to get to
You're
the
gonna
larger
walk-
city?
so you're already. I mean, it's not like you're not in this kind of riding the edge of it, because the center of it is the tournament, and they tried to put the champions not directly next to the tournament.
Okay, so 5-10 minute walk, not... We would need the whole hour to walk there. We should start going.
No,
Okay.
it's like about a 15-minute walk from the bar to get to the start of the
Okay.
grounds, and then probably about a 10-minute walk further past. You don't know what's there yet, but it's probably going to be about 15 minutes to get to the section where the tournament is, then another 10 to get into the to get to the doors, like where you would enter the arena. So 25 minutes to get up to getting in there, or buying tickets or whatever.
Do we have any real leads right now?
No.
Not really. I think maybe we should just head that way and see if we see anything along the way.
Yep.
Wait, okay, hold on. All of you make a cunning check. I'm gonna see if you guys remember as you're thinking about any leads.
18 5-studs!
Okay.
And Sidmus outdid me anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So, Colin and Ibrahil, anything. You're
It's
like,
like, whatever.
no,
Yeah.
18 touch stunts.
you guys don't have any lead.
We're just like, lead on! Onward, Tanto!
Alta, and Alta, you did you talk to the Anders champion?
I
Or
did
who
not.
talk to her?
That was
I did.
Sidnus. I talked to the
Okay.
warden.
Right, okay, you talked to the warden. While Sidmus was actually talking to the Anders woman, and you guys weren't doing this simultaneously, so you were able to see that she was like she was she was weirdly like nervously like jittery, like she was bouncing her leg under the table, and it wasn't super obvious if you're sitting right across from her, but sitting far away from her, she did look a little bit nervous. You're
I
not sure
just
why.
assumed it was she is blushy, Sidmus is talking to her. What did the
Right.
pirate say?
Yes. Yes, that is you think that is mostly it, but you're not positive on whether or not that's
Okay.
mostly it. You definitely think that is. It's not like you think it was suspicious, but it stands out to you as for some reason, and you're not quite sure why. Maria, you. Oh man, you have been reading your Dalish lore and that stuff, and you are beginning to understand that it's not only weird that Naharil is a part of this competition, it's insanely out of character for who he is in regards to the Dalish and in regards to just generally how they tend to live their lives. There's something really weird. Sidmus, you remember that the dwarf woman that was the butcher, she had a pretty interesting tattoo.
Okay.
You're from here. You know.
Yes, I'm from
So
Oswick.
you know that in Ostwick in general, mercenary companies often tattoo themselves in order to tell their band apart from others.
So the butcher is a mercenary.
Either she is a mercenary or she was involved with at some point
And that's useful.
a particular band. And that's it. That's what you got. All right, Colin.
Doopy doopy doo.
Colin, bring out the whip. We're going back to the butcher.
Butcher? Do I want to know?
What's up, the butcher?
It just occurred to me after speaking to Lord Gaius that I may actually know about someone who may know about the mercenaries that were hired to attack him.
Colin's just kind of staring at Sidmus very intently while he's taking a bite out of the cheese.
Do you want all of us to go, or do you two have it?
It doesn't matter.
Do we have to go see the butcher again?
You don't have to go. I can go by myself.
Can I wait outside?
Yes, you can.
Do you want the whip?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Who is going?
Now I'm curious. She's going.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
Back up Sidmus.
We're just gonna roll into the butcher shop in force and be like, tell us what you know.
What did
Neria,
you do
guys-
to the Varian? Tell me. He seems almost afraid of you.
You don't like the butcher.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you will like this. All right. So,
To the butcher we
Neria,
go.
Neria, are you going in with the butcher? So I can.
And through the woods to butcher's house we go.
Sorry, I don't. I need to go to the other. I'm going into the other game and copying the handout.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you guys take a walk, a little bit of. It's a very nice day outside. The city is pretty bustling, but they're all moving in one direction, and that's the direction of the tournament. All right. You guys cannot see the handout yet.
I can.
Yes, we can.
No, I
can.
mean you're not supposed to, and I think
Yeah,
it's-
I assume that was accidental. Don't worry, we won't acknowledge it.
I dragged it over, and it just other what if it's visible on the other one, but I did take it off of your guys' thing, so you shouldn't be able to see it now.
Yeah,
Still see it.
Try me to
You gotta
close.
Just
Yeah, just read it real quick.
Please don't. All right.
I read it and I didn't process any of it.
Okay,
Same.
sweet, perfect. All right, so y'all head over to the butcher. Seems like she is not too busy because everyone's going to the tournament and no one is buying pork. You enter. She's just working along. She looks almost exactly the same, like in exactly the same position, still just chopping away with like her very ominous knife. And she looks up and says, well, at least one of you had the balls to come back.
Damn.
Oh, I got much more than. Hello, dear lady. How have you been?
She says, all right. You need something else?
Well, I don't know. What do you perhaps have any snacks that you can bring into the tourney?
She says, she thinks a minute, and then well, I've got some nicely spiced jerky.
That sounds lovely. We'll have some of that. While you're preparing that, however, I hope you don't mind if I ask you a few questions. Just, I couldn't happen to notice that is a very interesting tattoo that you've got there.
Ooh, make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Crit rolls, yeah, let's go.
That's a 20.
I don't have persuasion. Let's just do it.
Don't close to 20.
Somehow you rolled twice, and the
Yeah,
It's the same
can't
exact
have
thing.
it twice.
All right, so that's enough. She does very much slow when you mention it, and then she begins to prepare with a lot more vigor. You thought she was pretty vigorous before. She is like really trying to absorb herself in this work, and she says, "Oh, I wish it were as nice as you think."
Oh, I think it looks lovely. You're very modest. Very sweet of you. But would you mind telling me a bit more about it?
She sighs and she says, "It's from a long time ago. It's from a past I don't."
Oh, with the skill that you brandish that cleaver. Oh, I don't believe that for an instance.
She sort of like unwillingly laughs a little bit, and then she, "Yes, well, unlike those that stuck with him, I kept more skills than just." She looks up at you, and her eyes are very.
Brian, you're cutting out a lot. I can only absorb about half of that.
Sorry. Yeah. So she says, unlike the rest of his group, I retained more skills than just this. And then she like particularly deftly handles the knife for a second. She looks up at you pretty sharply, and she says, "Now I don't mean to be rude, but I know you're a local boy. Don't play dumb."
Well, I seem to have been caught.
At
do
this
apologize.
moment, Colin wanders in and says, "Someone call for me?
It's okay, Cal. It's okay.
I heard dumb."
That's okay.
Yeah. She doesn't even look at him. She's entirely.
Of course not.
Well, I suppose I am, and well, yes, I suppose that's true. Why does that matter?
She rolls her eyes and says, "If you want to ask me a question, I'd much rather you ask it forthright."
Fair enough then. I apologize if I came off the wrong way. Well then, plain and simple then. I'm rather curious about the mercenary band you may have been associated with, and I would like to know more about them.
She sort of does a
Does a what?
long-suffering sigh,
Okay.
and she says, "They're Olenek's men. They Olenek, yes." She says, they used to stand for something that I believed in. At the start, he was trying to gather up as many surfacers as he could, trying to allow us to watch each other's backs. It's not easy being a surface dwarf at times, and we were starting to make a change. The lure of gold, however, began to overwhelm any sense of idealism that we might have had. And then she sort of laughs a little bit and said, "We were young, and maybe a little bit foolish, but we thought that we could change things. Instead, the more we took jobs, the easier it became to take the jobs we said that we never would. Nowadays, I gave it up a long time ago, and nowadays it doesn't quite resemble anything that I was once a part of anymore."
That is a very tragic tale, and I reach across the table and pat her hand.
Yeah, she sort of like looks at you like you're kind of lucky you got away with that, but she doesn't.
I wink at her.
She rolls her eyes, but she doesn't seem too upset or anything. She packages up the jerky. It's gonna cost you like 30 copper, but it's for all of you.
Yeah, sure, I'll pay for it.
All right. So,
And I would also like to ask her, you wouldn't happen to know where Olenek's men happen to be right now, would you?
she shakes her head.
Do you know where they usually are?
She says, they've changed bases several times, but they are known for knowing the closest part of the city, like the back of their hand, essentially. And when by closest, she means that as the city gets closer to tournament, like arena festival area, big park area, the houses get closer and closer and closer to the point where they're very tight back alleyways and lots of sort of intricate routes that you have to take to get through. And she knows that they probably hang out around that general area, but not anymore. She says, I'm sure it wouldn't be too difficult to contact him, but I'd rather not.
Really? Well, I suppose you've done enough, but, well, my dear lady, I'm sorry, what is your name?
Zena.
Zena. Well, as it happens, we are trying our very best to find the culprits who are responsible for the cold-blooded murder of the poor mate Alfric, who was slain just a few hours ago. And your aid in this endeavor would be unimaginable. So, if you could spare perhaps some time, maybe not now, but at some point, to help us get into contact with Olenek's men, that would be most kind of you.
She looks a little bit surprised for a moment, and then she sort of like a little bit patronizingly shakes. Well, if the murder you're looking into really was done by Olenek's men, I don't need to find them for you. You'll find them first. Or they'll find you, I should say.
I don't doubt it, but perhaps a word from a former member could make that encounter somewhat less lethal than it might otherwise be.
Colin's okay with you.
Yeah, she sort
Yes,
of sighs.
dumb. We know. Pats his arm.
She sort of sighs and says, I'm not going to go out of my way, but if any of his men come around asking about it, I'll put in a good word, I suppose.
Thank you, Zena. You've been most kind. Can I attempt to make a contact out of her?
Yes.
Yeah, roll for it.
And can I use my second roll, my unofficial second roll, or do I have to roll again?
You have to roll again.
God damn it! Fine.
It's a communication persuasion test.
Yeah, and an observation. So just
Yeah, that's enough. But flavor-wise, she's not nearly as... She's very reluctant as a contact, so she's not going to be as easy for you to get information out of as Gaius is. But that doesn't mean you can't. It just means that it's generally going to be a sort of either a trade or...
Does Colin have to bribe her with chicken too?
Yes.
You know, well, but like it's not. It's she's not gonna give and give and give. Like she'll maybe want something at some point, or
It's a mutual exchange.
okay. That works for now.
Alright. Yeah. Just keep a list of them. And now, where do you want to go next?
Where would we possibly find a Rue?
What do you mean?
If we want to find Rue, would we have an idea of where she might be?
No.
I would assume she's probably at the tournament.
You guys are on the street near so as you come out of the butcher shop, you're on the street pretty close to the inn where you're staying. Make a perception check.
Perception check. Go.
16.
11.
Colin rolls an 18. Wait.
So-
Hold on. I gotta do this too.
What? Oh, for Spud?
Wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah. That's fun.
Okay. So you see someone that is hooded who is standing not too far off from where you guys are, and then who ducks away behind a building. You don't know who it is, you don't know what they're doing, but you saw someone that was watching you and then, like, hid.
Similar size to Rue, or can't tell?
Yeah, pretty similar size to her.
Colin obviously goes to find her. Or it.
Alta stupidly follows Colin.
All right. Anyone else want to go?
I'll go.
Okay.
Sure.
You guys head around the corner that you think that she went behind. Make another.
12.
Perception again?
Yeah.
Because you cut out there.
I said once or twice.
She is gone. Like, if she was there, you don't know where. All of you. She is totally gone.
That was Spuds. Let me roll Collins. Not that I think it's really going to matter, but...
Come on, 666. Nope.
No.
Nope. Yeah, basically, yeah, she rolled real well. No clue.
Can I have Spud take to the air?
Yeah, sure. You ask, you like communicate to someone to make like
Animal handling?
yeah, make an animal handling check. See if Spud gets you. Yeah, so Spud does fly off. For Spud, make 3 perception checks.
3 perception checks?
Yeah, for various points during this flight.
But roll 3 times. So it's 19 and a 9 and a 15.
So Spud goes for like a minute, comes back, lands on your hand, and then sort of like tilts her head, like, eh? And makes a few little noises, but it doesn't really seem like if Spud did see anything, it was too minor for your very dumb bird to figure out like that it was important. So
she... I can't figure out if she saw somebody running around or anything.
Spud doesn't look like she thinks she saw.
Okay. Good enough.
Yeah. So...
I'd seen chickens. Okay, anyways. So, okay, well, I guess Rue doesn't want to talk to us.
I mean,
Colin looks sad.
you guys know that, I mean, actually, I'm gonna roll a cut to figure out why this scenario might have occurred. Yeah.
Cunning! 13.
13!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Alta and Colin, you both recognize that this is like a tryout for it's like an interview for a position. So maybe they want to see how you're doing sometimes. And so if she was following you or watching you, it was probably because she was interested in how you guys are doing.
Yeah, okay.
But doesn't want to interfere too much. Just updating on your progress.
All right, then. Should we go on?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Alright, where do you guys want to head?
We might as well head for the tourney.
Alright. So, you guys start out. It's gonna be probably about a 10-minute walk before anything happens. You guys are gonna pass around the marketplace. So if you want to stop there, let me know. Otherwise, if you guys want to chat on this 10-minute journey, you're more to while I copy over your tokens.
Okay. Well, I'm going to kind of motion Sidmus to step back with me, and we'll kind of walk towards the back of the group so that everyone can kind of lead on. And I'm just going to kind of casually reach into one of my pockets.
Oh my god.
And be like, look, Sidmus, I need you to do something for me. Remember that spear?
Oh, good. I thought this was going to involve more chickens.
No. I will bribe you.
Oh my god.
You steal that. steal that spear from me, I will bribe you. Just kind of casually.
With what?
Colin is going to casually and subtly put a wadded up pair of undergarments in his hand. I said there's more for me.
I'm going to look at it, slowly hand it back to him, and turn towards the rest of the group and say, Alta, you might want to check your room.
Why?
These are not from Alta's room.
What
Shut
is
up.
not from my room?
Nothing.
Maker, what did he do? Do I want to know?
No.
I just look at him like, no, you tell her. I'm not doing this for you.
Nope. Alta does not need to know.
No, Alta probably does not.
All right. Anybody else want to do it?
So you're gonna get that spear from me, right?
Give me those back.
Colin
I
will
pull them over his head.
Those are most definitely not mine. Not lacy enough.
Colin's just gonna wear them. Fuck it.
All right. That's going to make the next map so exciting for me. Okay.
Alright, they are going to be my new headwear.
So,
Does he get any bonuses for distraction? I admit it, that would distract me.
you guys are noticing the house is getting tighter and tighter, clumped together.
And I'm going to roll perception.
Yeah, I was going to say,
17.
at this point, you're probably like 5 minutes out from... God, I have to... Okay, yeah, so you guys are probably like... Let me just do rolling real quick.
Whoa.
Oh my god, okay. You're definitely gonna see something.
Sidmus sees everything.
Yeah.
I remember these streets from when I was young. I know them like the back of my hand.
Oh, you grew up here.
Yes, I suppose the butcher spoiled that.
True.
Let's just hope I don't run into my family.
Okay.
Oh, don't get along?
Yes. Oh god. Okay, as you guys walk into this area, Sidmus,
God.
you definitely, you think it's a bit odd that they're, like, around you in other alleys, there are definitely people walking towards the tournament grounds. Weirdly, there's not that many people over here. There's a little bit of stragglers, but you're entering into a space that it's far less populated than the spaces that you've been walking in this whole time.
Okay.
And you think that maybe you see someone moving in a window over here. For a sec. Other than that,
I didn't see. Where was it?
I did not either.
sorry, over here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alta,
Yes.
you also do notice that there's not that many, but you don't see any movement in the windows. The same goes for and that's it.
Okay. I'm going to
Colin sees nothing.
start moving over here.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone else want to move anywhere before?
I am getting behind the Avar. They're going to hit him first.
Following Sidmus.
Alright.
I'm also going to, since it's kind of like close quarters up here, I'm totally going to send Spud up to kind of fly around in
Alright.
case anything decides to start creeping up on us.
Okay. Sidmus, you approach over here. You actually see that what you thought was a window is a door, but
Okay.
it is shut. The lights are off.
Kick the door in?
Not yet. What? Sidmus and Colin. Roll another perception.
Okay.
Now that you're closer.
I don't see anything.
Nope. Colin, you think that you see a blur of movement here, but you can't really.
In through the window, or?
No, like across, like sort of coming this way.
Which way? I'm sorry, I'm not
Coming
seeing.
what way?
I probably soon that way.
Okay.
So coming from this house over in this direction. All right, you're gonna move up. When you get there, no, stop. Going back. When you get there, you are. Hold on, that's something.
Would it be wise for me to kind of start grabbing my shield just in case?
Does Colin think to do that?
Colin is. Well, there's a lot of movement, and people have died, and yeah, Colin's going to totally reach for his shield. Just in case.
As you're reaching for your shield, grab.
I don't know where's all over this disc, dude.
This guy is gonna backstab you. So everyone at this. And I'll get the turn order out, and then I will roll the backstab after that.
Okay.
Is Spud not going to see this?
So Spud is actually flying over right now. So Spud, if Spud had, I rolled for Spud what direction Spud was going to fly in, and Spud did not fly in that direction. So, nope.
So roll. What am I rolling?
You're rolling a dex roll for initiative.
Is it roll for initiative is dex?
Yep.
Yep, and then you're adding it into the turn. All right, and then after this dwarf gets his. Okay. That's a 17 to hit. So I think that hits you. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to roll damage. So I'll put that on his token. And then I'll. It's not bad. Wait. 2. There we go. Barely hit him. All right. So Colin was hit. You guys know that there is at least one assailant. And now we are. Turn order. And we're gonna start with Sidmus.
Okay. Is there a penalty for? Because I assume I can't actually get around. I'm assuming this cart kind of blocks my way.
Yeah, so there is cover for that dwarf. So there's a penalty for cover, but you can still hit, but there's less of a chance to hit.
Okay.
Their defense goes up if there's cover. Also, you're
Okay.
trying to fire around and the cart, which is, yeah.
Okay, that was pretty much what I
really
was going
awkward.
to. Well, again, I use knives, not bows, so.
Yeah. So if you were going to throw a knife, it would be hard.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. I saw movement coming from inside the house, right?
Yes.
Okay. Does the door appear to be open?
The door's not open, but it doesn't look
As in, does it appear to be locked?
right.
Is it?
It's not locked.
Okay, then I'm going to throw the door open and pull up my blades.
Okay. Yeah, you throw open the door, and there is a guy standing behind there. Let me. This guy. And
Okay.
he is. Yeah, he's surprised.
Okay. No problem. Was opening the door an action?
As a minor, so opening it and stepping through it is opening it is part of your movement. So you can open it and step through, and then you. I do split movement, so you would still have some movement in here, and also.
Okay. Okay. First of all, I'm going to take an activate action to boost my my defense by 1.
Is that a free or is that a minor?
I believe it's a minor.
You can't both open the door and move and activate unless you're not going to attack until next. You can totally do it.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm not going to
Okay.
attack him this turn.
All right, sounds good. It is Collins. Then. Let me just. Okay. Let me get his character sheet up. Yep. That does hit. Okay. He rolled it, but I already rolled it. Okay. I'm going to keep it because it's a better roll. Trying to be fair. All right. Damage. Okay. Let's see if he wants to move. Okay. All right. Next up, fancy dwarf in the house. I should say, warrior dwarf. He is gonna attack Sidmus. Sidmus just busted in on him. I'm coming through, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
my server. It's in my server was down. All right. He's going to attack Sidmus. What is? What's your AC? Defense.
16.
He misses you.
Okay, cool.
Oh, actually, wait. I lied. I didn't. He does. He barely hits you though. Was real close. He all had attacked you, so he'll have a -1. For, he does. He does 16 points of damage. He's got a two-handed sword. And he's also going to use stunt points to lightning attack
Sorry.
and go again. That time though, he misses. So he hits you once, pretty good, and then up by the fact that you came in, his next attack totally applied. So you are hit. Or that much. Next up. All right.
Okay. The dwarf there. Now, do as I tell you. Ping. Is he on top of the cart or beside the cart?
He's actually behind the cart.
Okay, so I probably cannot hit him with a bow attack.
You could. He has cover, but you could
Okay.
if you step like over here.
Well, no, I have to take out my weapon, and that's going to be my minor.
Actually, my house rule is as long as you're the house rule on it is you can take out your weapon as a free action,
Oh,
and
okay.
you can take out another weapon and drop the weapon you have as a free action. But if you want to put away a weapon and take out another weapon,
Okay, then. Actually, I would like to roll stealth, then. That is going
Okay.
to be my dex versus his perception seeing.
yeah.
14.
You beat him, so you have backstab on him.
Yes. Okay, then I'm going to do my bow attack. Get a backstab. So 6 plus 1 extra. 14?
14 hits.
Yes. So I get an extra d6.
Okay, well, go play it then.
No, not question mark, plus. For 19 damage, yes! Max.
Wow. All right. So, yeah, he takes a beating.
And you said we could split our movement?
Yes.
Just trying to see what my movement is.
You hit him for a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna retreat back to there.
All right.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Next order. Imrahil.
You
If
get
I
him,
were
knight.
to run,
Go charge him.
only get the call in, that's it.
You what?
If I were to run, I'll only get to call in. I can't get to any of the enemies, right? far away.
What's your speed?
My speed is 12. Is the armor?
I mean, it's 20 feet right there.
Yeah, well, I mean, so it's yards in the book, so I'm a little more lenient. This is showing feet. But because you're diagonal, you probably only get a little bit past Colin. So you could maybe, if Colin sees you and steps aside, you can get here. If he stands there, then you're gonna have.
I don't think I need to
him.
see him. I can hear him coming.
Yeah, either way, you know what I mean. Like, if you step aside to let him pass, it's gonna be here for him to get over here.
So I can do that.
Yes, if you do that, he can get over here.
Or could I go up from behind?
This is a
here?
really tight space, so you would have to like scoot around, which is gonna take away from your. So it would be Colin moving for you means you can get here and you can attack.
So run. The full run is just a minor action.
I don't remember in this.
One moment. I have the table out.
Yeah, I've got my stat cards out. So I don't remember.
Yeah, run is your major action.
Yeah, so you can get to there, and you can't attack him until next turn, but you could attack him next turn. You can also like move forward and make a perception check to see if there's anything else.
Okay, so as I'm running, I'll make a perception. Nope. And then, do I still have a minor action then?
Yep.
No. You. Yes. Sorry. Yes, you do.
Yeah. So I will. I will press the attack. If he would fall back.
Oh, if he falls back, you can follow. Got it. Right. Next up is going to be Naria.
Let's see.
The one on the
Say again?
going for the one over by the cart, the one that precipitated this whole situation.
All right. Yeah, you got him. Okay.
2 stunt points. I think that's a pierce armor, right?
Yes, that is a pierce armor. You have totally. He's dead. He didn't even get to take his turn. He's dead. Dead.
He backstabbed me. He took his turn.
That was a surprise round, though. He didn't get to take his actual turn.
That's a turn in my book. He stabbed me.
All right. He gets a big red X.
Vera was awesome.
And that was gonna be there. So it's now back to Sidmus.
Okay. Can I move past this guy and step into the house, or will that not be possible?
Yeah, you can shove past him. Make a strength check. It's
Okay.
kind of a small doorway, so you're gonna have to push him out of the way.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, you push him. He didn't
Okay.
roll well.
Then once I've done that, I'll attack him.
Okay. Sounds good.
Nice. 4 stunned.
Yeah. For the strength check, you got 4.
I got six stun points. Oh
Yeah,
no,
so-
sorry, 5.
Nice.
So you've got 5 combat stun points, and you've also got 4 playing stun points
Okay, cool.
right now.
Well, this guy hit me, so I'm going to use lethal blow.
Yes.
Okay.
Give me a moment. Okay then.
All right. So. Yeah, you got that, and then. Isn't lethal blow like another d6?
2d6.
Yeah, it's an extra 2d, and the short sword just does 1.
Yeah.
So 3.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. So you only did. Sounds good. Let me get back on the right token. Yeah, he seems barely affected. Next up is Colin.
Okay, so I have quick quick reflexes. Does that mean I can change weapons as a free action?
Yeah, so you can put it away and draw another.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch to my two-handed maul, whatever it is called.
Okay.
You.
And I'm gonna step over.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna take a big old swing at his dome.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead. Nice.
Nice.
And you got 5 stun points.
Okay. I will do. Let's see. What is he armed with right now?
He's got a 2-handed sword.
2-handed sword? Okay, I'm gonna disarm him and do a lightning attack.
Okay. Is the disarm, can you roll against it? Or
attempt to disarm the target with melee attack. You and your opponent must make an opposed attack roll. These attack rolls do not generate stun points. If you win the test, you knock your enemy's weapons.
Okay, so yeah, roll another attack, and I'm gonna. Yeah, you pass his
and then
weapon falls to the ground.
1d6 plus strength to knock it away. However distance. So 1d6 plus 5. That is 7 yards. So
okay.
21 feet.
I mean, it's not exact.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the exact calculation, but I'm gonna say you knock it definitely behind.
Okay. And then roll for damage. 16.
All right.
And then my lightning attack for the second one. So that would be a hit, I would assume, right?
20, yeah.
Then second damage, 17.
All right. He's not doing great. There's where he's at, so you guys can see it before I put him back. He's. Do you want to do anything else? Do you want to move anywhere else or anything like that?
No, I'm going to be right in his face.
Okay. So you end your turn. It's his turn now. He looks very, very heartily disgruntled, and he pulls out, what do you know it, a 2-handed maul. Like you guys are very similar. And he's gonna swing.
Swing it at who?
You.
Okay. So since I put my shield away, that takes 3 off my armor, my defense.
Okay. What are you at?
My defense is 17, so 14.
Okay, he definitely hits you. And damage. That is 16 damage.
Okay, and then shield being gone. What's my armor down to what?
Your armor
4?
would stay the same.
Oh, my armor would stay the same. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, 16 minus the 7.
All right. Yeah. So for minus
Yeah.
9.
Okay. Let me
Yeah. I mean, whatever. If you want to add it, it's fine.
see. You got it.
For his minor action, he is actually going to. Doesn't do much. It's not a great potion, but. All right. And that's his turn done. Next up is.
Me.
Hold on 1 second. Next up is some invisible
No.
during your combat at all. Yeah, so Naria, roll perception.
Nice.
Oh man, that was so close. Okay, he does manage to stealth shoot you. So it's going to be a backstab. He's like sort of like half in an alcove over here, and he is a shot at you. What's your defense?
12?
Yeah, he barely hits you. It's almost like he's a little bit far away, so it doesn't quite have the same impact as he thought. I'm going to do. He's gonna do. Forgot to roll my 11 points of damage. All right, and that will. Now it is Alta's turn.
Okay, reloading. Is that free action or minor?
It's a minor.
Okay.
So, but it's not. Reloading, if you're an archer, I am gonna have it be like I'm gonna have it eat up your movement instead. So you can move if you want to move half your movement.
That works for me.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to roll perception against. It helps if I actually pick the right thing. The guy in between our two boys.
Are you rolling stealth or perception?
Stealth. 14. I'm going to assume he's distracted.
Yeah.
Because
he
who
is.
wouldn't
You know,
be
you
in
gotta-
between Sid and Colin, really?
Yeah, he's not paying attention to you.
Okay.
And Colin's got panties on his head, so.
Exactly.
He's super distracting.
Okay. Going to move there and make my attack. 17. Cool.
Yeah, you hit him. And you have
Alrighty.
3 step points.
Yes.
Knock him pro.
That's what I'm trying
Shoot
to
him so
what
hard
I
in the
can
knee.
do.
Shoot him so hard in the kneecap he falls over.
I'm gonna pierce his armor and mighty blow.
Okay.
So
All right.
And then I'm going to take the last of my movement and go there.
So he doesn't look too good.
Why are you attacking us?
And next up is Imrahil.
Finish off our little pal right there in the doorway.
Yep. So I will charge at him.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's gonna get a +1. Is that correct? No, I did that wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
Oops. Why is it nice?
3d6 plus strength plus focus if you have it in heavy blades.
You gotta type it out.
Well, here, let me look at your character sheet.
Well, unless I typed it in wrong.
It's certainly. Yeah. So you just want to put +4 on your attack. Try it again.
Oh, okay. What?
What? Oh, it's got multiple plus signs in there that I didn't. Try this one more. There you go.
I'm guessing I did my damage wrong too then.
No, your damage is fine. It's just want to put the string of
Actually,
number.
looking at that, since I was backstabbing, I should have had another d6 on my attack.
Yeah.
Too late, or...
No, you can do it.
Thank you.
You were backstabbed.
4. Better than nothing.
Yeah.
This
Imrahil,
was pierced
we're
armor,
gonna
though,
have to-
so...
We're gonna have to like retcon your shit.
Sorry.
Because, like, he's dead. Exactly dead. That was exactly enough.
Yes!
for him. So instead, you can move back here, and then what do you want to do instead of that?
Well, I can't run up to the guy that's all the way down.
No, you
Down
could walk
there?
up to him. Probably.
Yeah, you can start heading over there. Maybe there's other people that you haven't seen yet. You don't know.
Oh, we should
I'll roll
probably
perception.
do perception.
I was gonna say maybe roll perception. Just
Well, I'm gonna let's see how far can I walk. I'll go. So I will. So let's so each square would be how much in yards?
So I'm gonna say that if you take a full out run, you can go all the
How many
way. Like
To him there.
you can go like over here, or over here.
That's if I'm running.
Otherwise,
Uh-huh.
actually, you could probably get to over here, 25, and then if you're here, and then you could attack from there if anyone was there.
Yeah, I'll just move up here. I was over perception. Nope. See anybody?
Nope, you don't see
And
anything.
then just in case, I'll use my major action to
Guard up.
defend.
You don't even really see this guy. It's like you're.
Oh,
No, I mean like you definitely like put your guard up, but that was such a bad perception roll. You don't even see him really. He could be there. He could not be there.
Your vision is blocked by your helmet.
Yeah. This guy,
Just a
maybe
little
he's there,
bit.
maybe he's not. You think maybe someone shot from that direction. All right. And next up is who is that? Okay. Hold on. Right.
but my guard is up, so my defense will be 7. If anyone tried to hit me.
Uh-huh. He's not gonna do anything. It's Neria's turn.
She got an 18.
All right. Who are you attacking? The only one that's visible.
The one that attacked me.
Well, I mean, you could. To be fair, you could have. I wasn't sure.
Could have shot Emerhill in the back.
You could also.
Oh, that would totally hate mages then.
All right, so that is 6 points of damage. He takes that. All right. And that's your perception roll?
No, that is my cunning healing roll so that I can get back 10 of my health.
Ah, yes, because arcane lances. All right. Yep. Sweet. And that will end your turn unless you want to say anything. We're back to Sidmus.
I'll kneel down and loot this guy.
Priorities.
Okay. He has a two-handed maul. He has 3 silver and 15 copper. And then roll, I guess a cunning check.
Okay.
Just make like Dragon Age. I'll just take everything. Sort out later.
Well, I'm trying to see if you can find everything. Yeah, so beyond coin and obvious weaponry, he has a couple throwing knives tucked in around, like in small sheaths that are easy to conceal. And he has I think that's about it on him.
Okay. How many throwing knives?
3.
Okay. Is that all? Is that all I'm going to be able to do this turn?
I would say yeah. You spent a little bit getting that stuff out.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Colin.
Okay, so my movement speed is 11, so I would be able to get over to here, right? Relatively easily?
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the spear and shield. And I'm gonna do a quick perception roll.
You're fast. You have
Quick reflex.
got it. All right, you're gonna make a perception roll. Okay, let me roll stealth. So you along you, there is a guy over here. He is coming out of that house.
Can I see what he's armed with?
He's got daggers in his hands.
Daggers in his hands. I'm gonna yell out as I go to stab this guy in the chest with a spear. Say there's another one over there.
All right.
So correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm for my attack roll with my short spear. I have spears as a spec, and I also have my talent, weapon, and shield. If I just click on this dice roll and roll like this, does that automatically contribute to all of that? Because I got +7 on my attack roll from my 5 strength.
So whatever your plus is, like your +7, it contributes to that. So yeah.
Okay, because I have both weapon and shield as well as fear.
Yeah. So what's your benefit? Yeah, I mean that's definitely enough to hit him. Certainly. Beyond that, I think that's good. That's a pretty high bonus.
And then I got 3 stunt points out of that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna... Where's that stupid chart again? Stunt points. I'm gonna go ahead and do a taunt.
Alright.
On this guy. And I'm going to do a skirmish on him.
Okay. What does the taunt do?
Taunt is you insult or distract one opponent with your choice within 10. Oh, I guess he's not within 10, or I guess he is within 10 yards.
Yeah, he's technically within 10 yards.
Okay, you must make an opposed test of your communication deception versus the target's willpower self-discipline. If you win, target suffers a -1 penalty on attack rolls and casting rolls on their next turn.
Okay.
So I need to do a communication roll on him, which I'll do that real quick.
Yeah, he fails.
Okay, so he gets -1 on his attack rolls, and then I'm going to roll for damage on this fellow down here.
Alright.
Species short spear, 10 damage, and then I'm going to skirmish him and move him 1 right there.
Alright.
That way he's in better range of Imrahil.
Sounds good. Next up is going to be Dead Dwarf. We'll take him out. Next up is going to actually be the guy that is in front of you that you just attacked. He is going to ignore you because he doesn't want to put away his bow, and instead is going to shoot at Imrahil.
Yes, go after
Yeah,
the
well, that
armor.
goes over.
Yeah, with 17 defense.
We'll see. Nope.
Ricochets off the shield.
Yeah, it bounces right off your armor, like, and he is then going to he's going to drink a potion as well. And he will gain back. There we go. Alright. Next up is.
What's this guy's initiative roll?
Yep. Also curious.
He is in there. He is at. Oh. Why is he not? I don't know why he's not showing up. Hold on. Let me try it again. I'll add him again. So he was in there before. He has. He is at a 14. So we're gonna come around to him before Alta, but first I gotta check on these other guys. Yeah. Oh, that guy. Okay.
So with ties on initiative, do you do whoever has the higher dex, or?
It's supposed to be Dragon Dyer. No, that's Ties. Don't know, actually.
Yeah, it's. I mean, Dragon Die is for ties, and that's what I've been doing because you guys tied on initiative. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been, and then if the Dragon Die is both a 6, I just roll a d4, and like heads or tails it. This guy is going to make a move, so he will. I'm gonna see if anyone can spot him. Imrahil, make perception check, and Naria, make a perception check. These are both in range to see him. All right, Naria, you do see him, but he's not going. He's not trying to attack you. He's trying to attack Imrahil, which he's going to do. He is down here, and he thinks maybe my arrows will be better than, but they are not. His arrow equally just bounces right off you. And that's it. He's gonna reload and move right here.
Oh yeah, that was the party.
Now it is.
Yeah, walk right into range of our big armored beast.
Oh, yeah. Totally ignore the two girls back here. Nothing to do with this.
This guy
What's
is
supposed
also.
to do?
This dwarf is actually also going to come out. He's right there. But he is going to try to backstab Colin. So Colin, roll a perception.
So I did not see him when I did my other perception one, or has he been in hiding?
He was actually in the house, so he wasn't trying to come out earlier, which is why you didn't see him earlier.
Okay.
But yeah, roll. That's your perception roll. So he fails to backstab on you and just does a normal attack on you.
Okay.
Bring
it.
Okay, no, that is awful. He misses you by a wide mile.
It's the panty hat.
He tries to backstab you, then sees that his friend here has a lot of blood on him and gets a little distracted.
Colin just reaches over and flicks him in the nose. Bad dwarf.
He recoils and ends his turn. And next up is...
This is the one that I taunted.
Yes.
Come here, Tonto.
He's gonna really try to backstab you as well.
But I've already spotted him.
Yeah.
Right, but you're distracted by the other two dwarves that are in front of you.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. He has a new stealth roll. Is out of melee, moving into melee with you.
All right, so another perception roll.
Yeah, he's trying. It's legitimate, so he's trying to distract you, I guess. But he does not succeed either. He is going to try and attack you, but he has a -1, so we'll see how that goes. No, he rolled the same bad roll. The other one. Like exactly.
It's the panty hat. I will wear this forever.
Yeah, actually, he goes to stab you, and then gets distracted by the panty hat, and then just sort of falls short. Next up is Alta.
Okay.
Hey, Sidmus, anytime you want to come out of the house, you're definitely welcome.
Okay, rolling perception on that guy.
All right.
Also reloading, so that's part of my movement.
Yes.
14. Rolling my stealth
nope.
on him.
Oh man, he got like triple. He doesn't see anything.
Yes.
He's blind. Colin is so massive that he can't see around him. Short, and it's just very sad.
Well, I am a
My
big
attack
bulky
then.
Avalon.
Exactly. You're very massive, especially in comparison to this guy.
That's what she said.
16.
That hits him.
Okay, and I have 2 stunt, so I'm going to...
Go for the throat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna straight pierce armor. Or, wait, for 2? No, I can mighty blow for 2. So I will like that sweet extra d6 damage.
Alright.
Shoot, I
And your
rolled the
sneak
wrong
attack.
thing. No, this was 3.
Alright.
1 plus 2. And that's not the right numbers. That's what I was thinking. 6, 7. So that should be a +7, not +4.
Alright, so that's a 15 damage.
19.
Okay. So yeah.
Did you get your sneak attack roll in there
Yep.
too?
Otherwise, I'd be doing 1d6. Well, 2d6 because I'm stealth, and then I'm going to take the rest of my movement and go over there.
Hide behind Emerald.
Pretty much.
Because he's a arrow deflector.
Exactly.
A walking tank.
And I am picking people off, so I'm doing my job well.
Is he dead yet?
Nope.
And that's my turn.
Emerhill's turn.
Okay.
Pick a target. You got like 3 of them.
I know.
Well, have I had 3 or 4 rounds
What is
for
4?
attacking? Morbidly curious.
This is 3rd.
Okay, so 3. So I'm down 3 arrows. Okay. Sorry.
Which one?
I got these 3 over here. You can take that one down there.
Can't let you have all the glory. I will charge the guy in front of me.
Alright.
It's +1 to attack roll. Which would be 11.
That misses him.
Okay.
You charge forward, and then you're going too fast, and then
Like
you
you
gotta
duck
stretch
you
out.
go like you go.
You gotta
Yeah,
stretch him on his fanny hat too.
you're not used to. Well, no, you're not used to fighting a dwarf. You're used to fighting humans. So you go too tall for him and dismiss him entirely.
Just woof right over his head.
Yeah, like it's instinct for you to go hit higher than he is.
Alright, because he's lower. Okay, so then
Go for
as
the
on my,
decapitation.
my minor action, I will guard up. I'll get +2 to my defense till the end of the round. End of this round.
All right. Next up is. Oh. Yeah, he's not gonna do anything. Naria is up next.
Damn, cigar keeps going out.
Hit the target number. This is a lovely little thing called shock, which is going to probably affect that dude and that dude. Whoops. 6-yard by 6-yard area.
Ooh,
They
you get
have to.
a secret dude as well. You don't see him, but just letting you know.
Well, I have to make a Constitution stamina check versus 17.
Okay, so I will roll for those guys. Oof. Okay.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
So after reading guard up, I cannot do that.
Yeah, I
I'll-
was thinking
I'll
that, but I
use-
couldn't remember which one.
So I'll use press the attack.
All right.
They would flee.
So, what happens if they pass, and what happens if they fail?
Okay, if they pass, they get a d6 in penetrating damage. If they fail, they get a d6 plus 5 penetrating damage.
Okay, so roll your d6.
A freaking 1.
Well,
It is penetrating. And whoever failed got 6 points.
yep. So these two got 6 points. The other guy that you can't see, you have no idea what he got.
I'm just seeing what that guy's health was at.
It's not great. It's not good for him. All right.
Sidmus is gonna walk out and just do cleanup. Like, hey, I'm here. Hey,
Yeah,
that
he's
guy.
gonna go next. He's gonna go to the other dead dwarf.
Hmm,
Just looting.
I think you guys got it.
Are you gonna go over to the other guy?
No, I'm going to try to stealth up behind this guy.
Okay. Yeah, make your roll.
Nice.
He sees you.
Aw.
Okay, never mind then. Then it's just a normal attack, I guess.
His perception roll was 18.
Okay, and go for it.
Yeah, you still hit him, and you have 2 step points.
Okay, let's see.
Knock him, bro.
Let's. Let's just use piece armor.
All right.
And not that much, but still.
Okay. All right. Pierce armor, right?
Mhm.
Okay. You hit it. And that's it. Colin?
Colin goes for blood.
On that guy? Alright. Yeah, roll to attack. Yeah, you hit him.
With 6 stunt points?
Yep.
Yeah. So, okay. Do I have to declare what I want to do with the stunt points before I roll for damage?
Yeah, just because in this case he's so...
Well, I'm going to do dual strike and
Okay.
defensive stance.
Okay. Roll damage. He's already dead. He's already dead. So, dead.
Alright, so as far as the dual strike, apply the result of your original attack roll to the secondary target. Which I'm going to apply to that guy. Which would be the 20 still?
Yes.
Okay, and then roll for damage on that.
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, no. I don't need that. Wrong one. There we go.
Okay.
And then defensive stance in my minor action, can I go into like a defensive to get an extra +2 to my defense? Like readying my shield like Emberhill does?
Yeah, you can ready your shield, but I think that I think they limit it if you've attacked, but I'm not positive. I know you can't do guard up.
Oh, okay, guard up. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, and he couldn't do it. He had to do something else.
Yeah, because guard up is you have to do that before your major action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you must do it before any major action. Okay.
Yes. We're gonna go to.
You can do defensive stance if you still have stun points.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Because I was going to do that and guard up at the same time to double sack it, but I can't. So I'll just do the
You
defensive
just have
stance.
defensive stance.
And
Dead Dwarf is out of the initiative order, and that was his turn. The other guy, he's not doing anything. And next up is this guy. He is going to shoot Alta. He's gonna roll. He's gonna. So Spud's been up there, occasionally cawing at you, but it's.
I forgot about Spud.
It's been hard. It's been hard to hear Spud over the fact that you're fighting right now. Like you're hitting armor with your loud swords and stuff like that.
Okay.
But he's around.
Just
She's
checking.
around. Let's see.
Can I do an initiative roll on Spud?
If Spud's gonna attack, yeah.
I'm totally digging Spud attacking.
I'll just
Initiative.
have to remember it. There's no Spud token. But yeah.
Okay. What initiative's under dexterity, right?
Yep.
So Spud has a 13.
Okay.
Oh,
Spud's
it's
still
Eberhill.
So Alta, he's gonna try and stealth behind this house a little bit. Roll a perception check.
Alrighty. 26 stunned.
Yeah, he does not get to backstab you. He is going to attack you, however.
Alta sees him with a flourish.
Yes.
Aha! You have been spotted.
Exactly.
That's a 12 to hit.
Miss. I have 14.
All right, so he misses you. Sadly. If he had backstab, he might have hit you. I don't know. Let's see. And that's the end of his turn. Which
I have arrows already. Thank you, though.
She catches the arrow out of the air. She's like, ooh, sweet, another one.
Yeah, it's a working arrow. It falls near you if you want it. Let's see.
Free
That'd be
action.
a mark to catch an arrow.
This dwarf, he is going to attack Colin.
Bring it on. You gotta beat 19, bitch.
Oof! He rolled an 18. That's so sad for him. Oh!
No.
Shoot.
No.
Oh,
she
that's
knows.
good.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Actually, yes, I can do that. He's gonna all-out attack you.
Which means what?
Because I forgot he doesn't have to move. So that's a +1, so it is a 19.
Fine.
That's
But
why
his
you don't
defense-
tempt the dice gods.
His defense is lowered by 1 of this round, so.
Alright. What's he attacking me with?
He's attacking you with a dagger.
I have 7 armor. That's just gonna be like a little needle prick.
Plot twist, he's a blood mage. You are
Oh,
not
it
his.
It is merely a flesh wound.
Yeah, he does 1 point of damage after your armor.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up is... Oh god, there's so many dwarves and none of... Okay, this dwarf is up next. He is going to turn around and attack Sidness. All-out attack as well.
Oh. Sidness.
No,
That's a 15.
that's a miss.
Okay. Yeah, he goes to attack you, but he's a little clumsy turning around and doesn't quite get there.
Just very distracted.
And next up is Alta.
Okay. Just trying to figure out who I could hit. Okay, doing... and if I actually had the right things activated. Stealth on that guy, who seems like he should be distracted.
Which guy?
The guy in
The
the
one in the
middle of
middle
our
of the
trio.
Ah, yes. He's very distracted.
14 for my stealth roll.
Wow, he rolled really well. He definitely, even though he's distracted and I gave him still sees you.
Okay, well then still standard attack on him, splitting up my move action. 14.
Alright. That hits him.
And this will actually be the first time I'm doing a standard bow attack. 12.
Okay.
And then taking the last of my movement to go there. So I am behind a statue, or
Yeah,
whatever
that's
this
the
thing
statue.
is.
You are indeed behind a statue.
Yes.
Alright. Next up is Imrahil.
Attack the guy in front of me.
Okay. Poor guy. Now he's getting pummeled.
So that hit.
Nice, and
With-
stunned.
So hopefully the damage is correct on this.
Yeah, and then what do you want to use your stuff?
I will seize the initiative.
He's like, I'm tired of going last.
Yep. So I move to the top of the initiative order, and let's see.
You can also do skirmish or stay aware. If you want.
Sure, I'll do stay aware too. So I'll roll a perception and see if I pass. Oh, just barely.
Alright. So, let me read what that says. Okay, I am going to be the only one who gets
Yeah, you can just
on that.
message me it or something.
So while you're doing that, Spud, in all her glorious bird fury, of
I get to
being
make
let
another.
out-
I do get to make another attack though, because.
Do you?
What? No, wait, no. Does it? You will. Oh no! I just moved to the top of the initiative order.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, so you'll get to take another turn way before.
Much sooner. Neria and then you.
Yeah.
Spud Naria.
Sorry.
So Spud, in all her feathery fury, comes swooping in at that guy for a claw attack.
Okay. I have made you aware of something that other people are. And Spud is going to claw attack who?
The feather back here for 14.
Okay. That hits.
Okay. Claw.
Imriel,
Damage.
for reference, I'm going to ping real fast.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
you go.
Spud does 2 damage.
That doesn't go through armor, but it's a nice gesture.
It's an annoyance, and then Spud takes back off to the sky because she's a bird.
All right.
She's like, "Fuck you, dwarf."
Which dwarf is this? Okay, so after Spud, Alta, make a perception check.
Sure thing. 14.
Okay, so your vision is sort of obscured by this statue, and you don't see the guy until he is already stabbing you from here with backstab. Is the backstab bonus to attack +1 or
+1.
2.
+2.
+2?
I've been rolling
Oh,
that
wow.
wrong then.
Let me check.
If win +2 attack roll, yeah. And 1d6
Yeah, +2.
extra damage. So I've been rolling it wrong.
That's all good.
First time
what's
playing a
your
rogue.
And your defense is 14.
14.
Yeah, so he hits you.
Darn it. Then again, first damage I've taken all combat, so.
Yep.
That's my damage.
Your damage is 8.
So 4. Okay. Unless he has piercing armor?
No, he doesn't have his.
Okay.
All right. Then that's the end of his turn. Next up is
Yes, flame blast. Nice.
all right.
He needs to make a dexterity acrobatics test versus 17.
Oh goodness. Let me see.
Barbecue him!
Alright. Nope, he fails. That is definitely a failed roll.
Take 6 points of damage.
All right. Is it penetrating?
No, not a flame blast.
All right. Okay. Next up is Imrahil again.
This is very interesting.
Yeah.
You put me in.
Well,
Anyway,
you
have
know,
4 points back, Alta.
are you gonna like shout out anything?
Wait, how much health is the guy in front of me? I can't. Is there?
Hang on, I'm moving.
He's about at half.
Shit.
Thank you.
And I don't know where exactly it is. Right, I would have to run and find out.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. It's probably somewhere between here and here, along the side.
But it's all my movement.
Yeah.
And then if I see a door to get in, is it just straight strength check? It's not unlocked.
If it's locked, then it's a strength check, and if it's locked, then you can just do it as another minor action. So you would be in the house, but you wouldn't be.
Yeah, I'm gonna run all the way down and find a door.
Okay. It's actually the door's right here, so
Okay.
you can go and get to this square because it's not locked or anything.
Colin just kind of, it's like, where's our clanks going?
All right, Imrahil, you are the only. He is like, there's a window over here, and he's standing just like around the wall next to the window, so that no one looking can see him. But you can see him.
Throw him out the window.
He just has his arms crossed, and he just looks at you like unimpressed.
Sparta kick him in the
unimpressed. Oh, okay, we're about to change that when the new round comes again.
All right.
Sparta kick his ass out the window.
Next up
surprise,
next up is Sidmus.
Can I stealth my way up behind Colin?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Moment.
Is that a window right there that's between Sidmus and the other dwarf?
Where this dwarf was,
Uh-huh.
there is a window. You would have to peer around sort of this way to get the angle to see this guy.
Okay.
He's
So
like
then how
in
the
the
hell did
corner.
Imrahil see him?
Because he
Damn
was very observant and had stun points.
Stay aware, man.
And also this guy is kind
X-ray
of
vision.
like awkwardly propped up against the window, and this guy had just like peered out for a split second. So he just like he did go like whoop, he like did put his face in the window, but you guys were distracted and was looking right at him, which is why you saw him.
I was technically looking right at that window because I was stabbing the dude that was right there. So there.
You didn't have stun points, is what I'm
I
saying.
did have stun points. I just didn't use them properly.
Yeah. All right. So that's your stealth roll. Who are you stealthing
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I
against?
fail.
Who are you stealthing against?
This guy.
Okay. Yeah, you fail.
Okay, well, let's just attack him then.
You know, if you didn't move.
Ignore the second
Oh,
one.
crit.
Ignore the second one. That's not fair. I clicked it twice by mistake.
Aw,
Sad day.
very sad.
You know. 17 still hits him.
Okay, well,
You just don't
no
get
stunt
stunned.
though.
Yeah. But you do 8 damage, which is not bad. All right. moving, doing anything else?
Not really.
Colin.
Colin does. What does Colin do?
So for
Well-
reference for you, you just saw Imrahil like bolt into that house for no reason.
Like, god damn it.
On
We're
your
being
end, you don't know
abandoned.
why.
Oh well. Oh well, Colin's gonna go for more blood.
Yep. All
He's a
right.
He
fighter.
should.
Sounds good.
Time to brawl. With a spear in the face.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him. All right.
Yeah, critical fail roll. +8.
You at least
Okay.
have the +8 to it, so
Yeah.
that's nice.
Because I'm big and bulky. That's where all my damage comes from. Just throw my weight into it.
Yeah. Like throw yourself on the spear. All right. He is looking hurt.
Looking rough.
Yep.
Let's see, whose turn is it now? It is.
The dwarf I surprised on.
The unimpressed dwarf. He's just gonna stand there and look unimpressed. Like Kayla Maroney, whatever her name is. That Olympian chick.
He's gonna look at you and then say.
What do you
he's
say?
gonna-
Sorry,
I-
you
No. I'm
Oh.
thinking.
Oh.
I'm trying to think.
okay.
He'll look at you and say, "Fights out there, boy," and that's it. That's all he's gonna do. Next up,
Oh.
next up is
Real
the,
Sparta kicks him through the window.
it's this guy.
It is going
He's gonna
down.
shoot at. He is going to.
Come
sort
after
of-
Colin.
No, he's gonna shoot. He's gonna come up this way and shoot at Sidmus, who is facing this guy. So he's gonna try and stealth you so that you don't notice.
No.
Okay, so perception.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep, he succeeds. So.
God damn it.
God damn.
And then fails the roll.
Yep. So he's going to backstab you.
Then arrow.
Yep.
Yes. I've been doing it all summer.
That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, he hits.
And then he's going to do damage.
Man, there's a lot of dwarfs. This is a dwarf company here.
This might be the mercenaries.
Where's
That
the
one.
canary?
Alright. Oh, shit.
Can we tell anything about these dwarves? Are these like the pale dwarves that were referenced from What's His Nuts?
You know, actually, they do look pretty pale.
Hey, I think these guys are pale. they look kind of pale.
Alright, so he hits you for 8 damage, and he is going to do a rapid reload so that he doesn't have to reload next turn. And that's end of
9. They do look pale.
What was your 9?
Perception joke from earlier of they do look pale.
Yes.
Perception roll.
Next
11.
is
They look very pale.
this guy.
Bring it. With your
He's
puny
going.
dagger.
He's going to actually use his minor action to.
I swear to God, if he runs away, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
No. He's gonna.
I will chase him down.
Listen. He's gonna hand a health potion to his buddy over here,
No.
and then he's going to attack you with it.
Colin bats at the health potion. No, bat.
Yeah, that does not. That doesn't do anything. But flavor-wise, he definitely.
Spud, steal the potion.
Spud flies in to steal the potion.
What's your defense?
My defense is 17.
Do you have your shield out, right?
Yeah, my shield's out.
Yeah. So he misses you. He was
Yeah.
distracted. He's worried about his friend. Next up is.
So I have a quick question. Because my
Yes.
defense is 17 and my shield bonus is 3, is that automatically all calculated together, or is it 17 plus 3 from the shield?
No, your normal defense is 15, and your shield bonus is a 3. I think.
That's the
Based on
same as
what
mine.
Yeah.
I have heavy mail, which gives me 7 armor rating. My dex is 4.
Yeah,
have a
so your defense is, I believe, 10 plus your
Dex.
dex. So you should actually be at 6. You're normally at 14 defense, and your shield adds 3 for 17.
Okay. I just
So
wanted to make sure the numbers were right.
What? Oh, no, wait.
Because mine is 15. Because I got the 10 plus the 2 dex and then plus 3 because of the shield bonus.
No, your dex is only 2. Your shield, you're not at 17. You're at 15. Your defense is 15. Yeah.
My defense is 15?
Yeah, based on your character sheet, your defense is 15. Because your shield bonus is calculated into your here, which is 15. And without it, you're at a 12 because your dex is 2.
My dex is showing 4.
Oh, that's me. I'm 15.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I was like,
I was
what?
like,
No, you're right. Wait. Yeah,
Colin should be 17.
You're 17, and it is calculated in. There we go. I had both of your character sheets at this right on top of one another. Okay, so yeah, you're at 17. Your shield bonus is included. Without it, you have a 14.
I'd prefer to be at 20, but I'll concede to 17.
Eventually, we will
No
get
one
there.
can hit you already. So this dwarf over here is going to drink a health potion.
Not drink his health potion.
No, he's gonna drink 1. He actually has 2 now.
Colin screams really loudly to distract him so he spills it.
You can certainly try, but actually, it's not your turn, so you can't. Out of combat, you could, but
It's free action. Come on.
I guess it's a free action to talk. But he is already in pain that if anything would distract him, it would. It's not like he gains much anyway.
Startle.
Actually, he's gonna drink both. So instead of taking an action, he's gonna. For the same amount. Okay. All right. Back at half.
Darn it.
Next up is Alta.
Okay. Going to stealth on that guy. 13.
He passes.
Darn it. Okay. And it's just standard attack. 17.
That hits.
Put the arrow straight through his head.
Damage.
All right.
So all that health that he just gained probably just went back out.
Yep.
And I am moving somewhere.
Away from that dwarf.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where is the best spot, so I'm not going to be able to get hit easily, but I can still hit people. Okay, I'm going to go there, and I'm going to consider it as halved and reload right now. No, never mind. I can't do that because I already reloaded once. Never mind.
Yeah, you'll have to reload next turn.
Yep. Okay.
Next up is this dwarf over here, who is stealth against Neria. So roll perception.
Stealth against Colin.
No, Neria.
Colin, okay. Everything must attack Colin.
Yes.
Yeah, so
agreed.
he successfully gets up behind you over here. And that's a 15 to hit.
Of course it hits.
All right. And let's... But he only does 6 damage. And he's going to split his movement the rest of the way here and actually try stealth from Alta.
Oh. He's lucky he left. Colin was coming for him.
Yeah, he's gonna stealth, so if anyone wants to...
He might get a throwing spear through the head in a minute.
Yes.
Alta, you were paying attention to what Colin...
What Colin did? Colin didn't do anything.
No, but like, so all the action is happening simultaneously. So that she's watching whatever you guys are doing, and she doesn't... But Naria, he just hit you, so you...
Can Colin roll too?
Yeah, any of you can roll. You guys are all there.
Perception!
Oh,
Colin rolls an 11.
nope, you didn't see him.
Colin adjusts his panty hat.
Thank you.
Alright. Dwarf number 12 is finished. Oh, by the way, Spud, in all his glory, says, hey, in his bird talk, or her bird talk, it's like, hey, you know what? That guy looks like a good person to come flying down at.
Yes.
So Spud comes zooming in for another claw attack.
Alright. Yeah, that hits.
And does, like, no damage. 4 damage!
that doesn't go through armor at all.
Okay, Spud is useless in attacking. Because that is a top roll for Spud.
Spud cannot do any better than that. Poor thing. Well, Spud has a -2 strength.
Yeah. Spud just says, you know what? I'm gonna just chill up here on the roof.
Yeah.
Because I'm useless.
Spud would be useful for someone who had a 3 or less.
Spud goes to hunt chickens.
Yeah, Spud could, like, attack the barmaid. And hit successfully.
The barmaid?
Yeah. If you ever want to attack her, Spud could hit.
Spud will peck at the barmaid.
Yeah, exactly. That sort of thing. That's what Spud's good for. Alright.
Spud is useless.
Okay. Yeah, you can have Spud poop.
Spud does a distraction roll.
That technique. Alright, next up is Naria.
If I roll stun points on Spud, can I do like disarm and shit?
Yeah.
Or skirmish? I'm totally gonna skirmish as Spud.
Yeah. Spud has
I'm gonna dive bomb someone so hard as Spud to knock him down. Yeah.
Say flame blast,
Alright.
which should get both of those guys on the
There's
dot.
like, fuck this shit. I'm getting balls deep now.
Alright, so what do they have to make as an save?
Dexterity acrobatics versus 17.
Neither of them make that.
Yes.
Go away,
Wow.
Wheaton.
That guy's dead.
Yay!
One toast.
And this guy.
I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen with Emerhill. I just want to see him, like, pick him up and throw him out through the window.
Straight into Sidmish, you mean?
Hulk smash.
Okay.
Probably could.
Yeah. Maria, do you want to do anything else?
Run away up there.
I think you moved and did other. Can't he? Turn. And it's Emerald's turn.
Let's see.
Coming to save the day. Throwing dwarfs at windows.
I don't know what type of. Would that be a straight check if I try to attempt to throw him out the window?
Well, first make a perception roll for me.
Oh, am I surrounded? Oh, with 6 stun points.
Yeah, so you are actually sort of focusing on him. What you notice about this guy is he seems like if the other guys are in one league, he is in another.
Oh.
Like
Time to arm wrestle.
He is definitely above their status. You don't know by how much, but he's definitely better than them. So
So the AC is higher.
Just generally, he's just better.
Yeah. Does he have any weapons on him?
Yes. He has a.
Looks like a giant scythe.
No, he has a 2-handed axe. So yeah, he has a 2-handed axe, and he has a shield, and he has a longsword. But they're all strapped to his back. He's not holding any of them.
This is what I vote for. I vote for Emerhill to charge full force into the dwarf and punch him through the wall with his giant metal armory body.
So you make a strength roll, and I'm gonna roll dexterity acrobatics to see if you can jump out of your way.
Do I want to throw him out the window? I want to just fight him.
Is there any other
You
exits?
can also try and charge at him and crush him into.
Because he's not standing in front of the window. He's standing in the corner, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that if you successfully, he would be disoriented, so you would have a plus attack on him next round before.
I charge at him with my shield.
Yeah. And you would do some damage, not much, but like 1d6 probably.
And I got stun points too. Oh, this is.
For perception, it's going to be roleplay stun points. So.
Oh, okay. Not combat. Okay.
Do it with a flourish.
What other stun points? Where's that?
Gotta flourish.
I was going to say you can also flirt with.
Okay, no.
Flirt with the dwarf. Flirt with the dwarf.
No.
Let me look at what else.
Where's that chart at?
Let me see what else would be.
Roleplay. How many stun points does he have?
I have 6.
Okay, you
No,
could
you're
literally
4.
do everything on the chart.
4?
You have the some
Bone
points.
mods,
You get
and another
doubles,
thing.
and then they're based on your dragon die and your dragon.
Yeah,
They're not based on the number of doubles.
Oh. I get 4? Only 4? 4?
Yeah, it's however much your dragon die is.
Oh, okay.
That little
It's
4.
confusing. Yeah, you can do which is like a witty remark at the end of your action.
Just put
and
the
if you
chart up
can't
in the
think of
chat.
anything, the GM does it. Yeah. I'm trying to see what would be useful. Maybe stunned silence, like you leave founded and unable to.
Also, that he is impressed.
You can do flirt.
Nope.
Go get him!
Flirt.
Nope.
Flirt. Flirt.
If you win, the character becomes enamored.
Ugh.
And what exactly this means
do it.
is up to the GM. But if you're successful, you're created an opening for a romantic opportunity.
No. That's expected.
Come on, take one for the team.
You can also do Tower of Will. Your strength gives you a sense of your own brilliance and strength of character. For the rest of the role-playing exchange, you gain a +1 bonus test when an opponent tries to put you at an emotional advantage, intimidating you, impressing you, bargaining with you.
I'll just keep those.
Alright.
Stun him into silence.
So are you
I'm
gonna
out.
are you
Yeah, I'm
try
gonna-
and-
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'll charge at him.
Alright.
Shield charge.
$16.
He deftly moves so he's like currently hanging out in the corner like on this side, and he's gonna sidestep you like around against the wall over here.
Oh.
So he's still not in front of the window. He just sort of moved away.
You should have flirted.
Yeah,
So
just saying.
Is it too late to flirt?
Come back.
Nope. Not doing it.
I just want to give you a love tap.
What's your strength?
4. Or like total or the bonus?
Yeah. So you instead you actually take more damage. Straight up rolled into the wall. So you take 7 damage.
Alright, I'm got plenty of health.
Yeah.
What about his armor?
Yeah, your armor, I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, I have 10 armor.
Well, I'm gonna say it's the equivalent of Pierce armor because your armor case, as in you slammed your armored body into a wall and your armored body.
So you take 2 damage.
So you take 2 damage, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Because you
Does he take the wall out too?
You clanged really hard.
That's why I call him Clanks.
Yeah. And so you ran over
But he
here,
doesn't know
and
that I call him Clanks.
now you've sort of hit your head against the wall here, and the dwarf.
Well, I hit
is
my
kind
shield
of-
against the wall.
Oh yeah, you hit your shield against the wall. You hit your shoulder against the wall. Kind of hurts a little bit for a second, and the dwarf sort of shakes his head.
Do Sidmus and Callan hear it?
Stun him into silence.
Make perception hearing rolls to see if you're paying attention to what.
Obviously, I'm gonna hear a loud, humongous
It's
body of armor.
You would.
Bumping into the wall.
It's a thick wall. And,
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
Now
am.
he rolls well.
yeah, Sinvis definitely hears them though,
God
and also
damn.
has like a lot of roleplay stuff points.
Colin's just like, what is that?
Yeah, Colin.
Can I flirt with the dwarf?
Go get him.
Yes, on your next turn, you can use them to flirt with the dwarf if you would like.
Yes.
So he was like, whoa, hold on. I got this.
Okay.
No, I
And
just
then I
perceived
will-
he's really cute. I got this.
Yeah. So, Sidmus, you see, actually, also, you hear him run to the wall, and you see this guy sort of step a little bit out of the doorway over here.
Oh, well, I turn to him and say, "Oh my, but surely such a dashing, most formidable dwarf must be Olmec himself."
Alright, so...
I swear to God, if this works and something happens, I'm gonna just go in the town. You guys-
What does the flirt sound actually do? I didn't
So
even
you
check.
roll a post check, you're rolling communications seduction, and he's rolling willpower self-discipline.
Okay, I don't have seduction. But whatever, let's just see what happens.
It's good to invest in for this.
Oh! Dwarf just kind of laughs at him.
Depending on his roll, we'll see what happens.
Fail
Oh,
it.
yeah, well,
Fail
was worth a
it.
shot.
The dwarf rolls all once.
Yes.
I wish I could screenshot, but he did roll a 5. So
Yes.
What?
He rolled a
Take a
what?
picture with your phone.
5.
You gotta be kidding me. This actually worked?
I'm as amazed as you are. Fuck.
I gotta figure this out. Hold on.
It's like, hold on, GM break. I gotta figure this out.
I gotta figure out what it is.
How is this? What?
Alright, yeah.
She was like, hey, fight's over. Dwarf.
He
Come here.
He takes a step forward, and he's got a pretty, like, thick beard, but he, you can totally see he is blushing.
Now trap him and make him your contact.
Do it.
Yeah.
He opens his mouth and then closes it, and then like opens it again, and then is like,
Hey,
and then,
you want to be friends?
and then he says, and then he seems to like puff out his chest a little bit, and he says, well, I am his second in command.
Boom! We know none.
Well, I think I sheathe my blades,
Contact time.
approach him, put a hand on his shoulder, and say, well, just looking at you, I know it won't be long until you're the ones who are going to be running things around here. And by the looks of it, I sure wouldn't mind being told what to do by you.
I quit. I'm out. Colin just Colin leaves the scene. He's like, I'm out.
Oh, Colin! It's okay.
Yeah,
There's other people you can
Hold on.
work with.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. We gotta see if Colin here. Does Colin hear this conversation?
Oh,
You're busy.
Yep, you definitely heard all of it.
Did I hear it now? I'm curious.
Yeah, you gotta
Colin
roll.
wonders if he needs
Perception,
to
just
offer.
hearing? 7.
Colin wonders. If
Those dwarves are
Didn't
really
hear it at
pale.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to find out just how pale he is.
Oh.
His face is like, he's so like
Colin
he's like
wonders if he needs to offer
so surprised and endeared, and he says, he sort of like gets a little bit on his toes a little bit so that he can see all his other men around you taller than him, and then he says, all right, stand down. We tested him enough, I think. And then they all sort of stand down, and this guy over here says, really? You couldn't have said that before?
4 of us are dead.
I just look at him and go, oh, this was a test. Oh, sir, you tease.
And then he sort of looks a little bit sheepishly down, and he says, well, you know, whenever Olenex sees someone visiting Xena like that, we gotta feel it out, you know? It don't matter if she doesn't she is one of us.
Alright. Colin. It's Colin's turn, right? Colin's turn now?
We're out of initiative.
No, Colin's turn.
They're all like this dwarf has gone like towards this house.
No. He comes back here. Colin's punching him in the face.
You can
Come back here,
make a dex check to see if you can catch it before he goes. Yeah, you see, you get him. You like so back over here.
Colin grabs him.
Yeah, you grab him by his shirt, and he goes, "Hey, I have a job, you know."
Colin grabs him.
You killed my
drags
brother.
him. Colin drags him and throws him at Sidmus.
All right. He just sort of lays there dazedly. And
Can I dodge?
No, wait. So he gets thrown as he goes. He looks up at Colin, very like sort of like when your teenage, if you're a dad and your teenage son looks up at you in betrayal, and he says, "That was my favorite brother," and then you throw him.
Thou hast betrayed me.
Can I roll an acrobatics to dodge?
Yes, you can.
I swear to God, if you dodge, God damn it!
All right. So
Colin
you dodge,
misses and hits the other one.
you dodge, and he hits the dwarf, and the dwarf catches him, and then like hugs him and gives him a pat, and he says, "It's always hard to lose one of our own, but sometimes they go down in the name of the cause." And then the guy starts crying.
Yeah. I reach over and pat him on the shoulder and go, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry about you, man.
This is
but
so fucked
surely
up.
a big strong dwarf like you don't need all of those."
Colin,
Okay,
Alta, I need a hug.
Well, actually, while that was going on, she was going to be looting that dwarf's body.
All right.
Colin comes over and hugs Alta while she's looting the body.
Alta awkwardly
need a
pats
hug.
his shoulder.
I just need a hug. Sidmus betrayed me.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Betrayed the bromance.
You find 10 silver and 2 copper. You find 2 daggers and 5 throwing knives and a health potion.
Yes, I will take that health potion.
All right.
And then she will
meanwhile-
awkwardly hug Colin, like, I know, I'm sorry.
Colin's
There's
already
other men.
Colin already leaves.
That's fine. She'll go loot the other body then. Oh no, Sid
looting
already
time.
looted that one, so... That one?
Nera's already there. She has first dibs.
Nira,
Back
do you
off.
want to loot the body?
Colin goes to this one.
Alright, you toasted him pretty good, so there might have been stuff that burned off, but the money didn't. He's got 5 silver and 30 copper.
It's funny that we're looting the bodies as they're just standing down there.
That's why I did it when they were talking.
Yeah, they've been talking.
They're distracted.
Yeah. The guy, the main guy.
And now that
is,
we've looted the bodies, so is this the new boyfriend?
Yeah, the main guy is Vanar.
What does this guy got? He didn't get toasted.
Which guy?
This one right here.
Are you gonna ping him?
Yeah, I'm pinging him right now. That one.
I can't
Right.
see him.
Right below me.
Oh, this guy?
I think I just got disconnected.
Oh, that's fine. I was like, what's going on? He has a...
That one.
He's got 7...
Oh
he's
my
got
gosh.
7 silver and 11 copper. He has 2 daggers. He has 4 throwing knives, and that's it.
Okay, because I didn't catch any of what the... How much money does he got?
7 silver and 11.
7 silver, 11 copper?
Yeah.
Okay. Where the hell is my money at? Money. No. Where the fuck is everything? I feel like I'm missing them. No, there it is. 7 silver, 11 copper.
Yeah.
I don't care about the knives. I don't use knives. Does he have any healing potions I can steal?
No, he gave his healing potion to the other guy, and the other guy drank both of them.
This one didn't.
Oh, this one. Sorry.
We killed him.
That guy, I think he drank his.
God damn it. Colin is very disappointed right now and wants to continue brawling.
No.
Yeah, no. So as you guys quickly see, these dwarves, the ones that were attacking you, seem pretty new to the whole scene. Like they were like sort of staying quiet to try and put up a like strong, scary front, but they're really new at this. They're not hardened mercenaries yet. The only one that is Vanar, and he's not feeling super tough right now. So
He's been wooed.
They're all taking their cues from him. So
know.
while they knew he was just standing there watching, they were trying to be super brave and tough. And now that he's enamored, they are instead like irritated, confused, saddened for losing their comrades. They're, kind of all over the place. They've like broken the seal, and now they're just like, yeah. So Vinar kind of looks at you and says, I wasn't talking to you.
I don't care.
But he does say, well, I'm assuming Olenek will want to talk to you all. I've ordered them to stand down, so it should be a safe discussion. Want to accompany us back, or do you want...
Can I drag this one by the leg? Be like, let's go see him.
Wait, that guy?
Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I want to, but I'm not
Sure,
gonna.
let's go talk to Olenek.
All right.
Okay,
so we're gonna
real
end
quick.
Here.
I would
Yep.
like to do some basic first aid on Sidmus, as he actually took
Oh,
damage.
thank you. Thank you.
13, so my
I
token number is
remove my
10, so I hit, so +6.
I remove my clothes, making sure Vinar sees me.
Oh, okay, for playing that game. Oh,
You,
poor
like,
thing,
unbutton your
another
shirt.
scar. He has a lot of them,
You get +6.
Yep.
Okay.
So I can't believe that worked.
I can't either, so
There
huzzah.
was a really great series of... It all worked out.
Yep.
The disappointment in Colin's face is very apparent.
It's okay, Colin. It's just an act.
Don't touch me.
It's just an act. I
Don't touch me.
promise.
Don't touch me. Betrayer.
I did it for you.
Oh, Jesus. All right. We're done for the day.
Okay.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
That was a good session. I had fun.
Yay, Colin gets 2 health. He is loved by someone, at least.
Oh, God. I just went into the chat, and now I want to leave.
Really?
I didn't see that love me until... I missed it earlier. All right.
Good times.
What a good time. See, you missed, if you hadn't have done that, he was still definitely going to wait out the fight, but then he was going to come out and do a blow clap for you guys, so just imagine that.
I was gonna
Yeah.
still hit him. I was still gonna attack him.
Colin was gonna freaking
He
chuck a
would've-
spear at him.
Essentially, if you continue to try and hit him, there wasn't that many people left, and then once you guys killed those guys, in the meantime, he would just try and sidestep you as much, and like,
Colin would
he
just
would
been
essentially
so-
have his guard up every round, so he wouldn't be attacking, but he would be hard to hit.
Doesn't
Because he
matter.
wasn't trying
Colin.
to attack you. He was just trying to suss you guys out and see, etc.
We killed 4 of them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did good.
and this guy was just like, Sidmus, you are so amazing.
Well,
I
he
know, right?
is, to be
I
fair.
did so much. I looted that one guy.
You looted
Yeah, but
one
you
guy.
couldn't see him. That's in the house.
Sidmus is like, hey, this guy's dead. I want to loot him, and then walk out and be like, oh, hey, I want to hit this other guy, and then, oh, hey, look at you.
That's when
Well,
he peeked out.
Also,
It's
before we
not
wrap,
like he didn't. It's not like he didn't expect you to attack. That was the point. So
anyway, before we wrap, can I go collect my arrows back?
yes.
Thank you. I'm now
let
back
them
to
sell.
20. Actually, 21, because the one guy shot at my feet.
I'm sure
I'm
you
gonna take
can
that
salvage
too.
You. I think collecting arrows. I don't remember if you get all of them back or half.
I think it was half of them. I remember seeing somewhere, but I mean, there's so many of them around, or so many archers around here. I think there was like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to
Going from
loot the archers, you definitely.
Go steal the. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Colin says, "Give me your arrows
No.
now." Not you.
Dwarf.
You'll have to
Oh.
wait because I've stopped gameplay.
No.
But, like,
Colin
outside-
demands arrows as tribute.
This guy goes, I'm not giving you my arrows, you
Arrows?
giant. And then
Arrows
he's
were your
gonna,
face
run away.
and punched. Colin runs after him.
He knows this place a lot better than you, and
Colin is faster than him. I'm a giant human person. The dwarf.
yeah, but
Dwarf
Dax.
stubby
no,
leg.
you're
also
faster
in
than him, but
armor.
you get caught up. You're both in armor, and you're heavier armor than him, and also there's barrels and all sorts
Cheater.
of things in the alley that
Cheater.
he is like maneuvering
Cheater.
around.
So, XPs?
Yeah, I'll add those to you guys. I'm gonna have to like
Ugh.
really, they're all gonna be different, so they'll probably be by the.
Spud goes tracking for the dwarf.
When's your
I
next
was
level?
like-
It's at like 5, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I think so.
5,000.
I think so.
something about that.
Give me a sec, I can look it up.
Let's see where you guys are at.
$6,000 to level 4.
6,000 level 4. Okay, so you guys are, you're creeping up on it. You're gonna get a fair amount of XP for it.
Hey!
There was good combat and also good.
I don't want to talk about the role play.
I do. I'm gonna be
you
talking
wanna-
about it until next week.
If Colin doesn't want his XP for the panty hat, he doesn't.
Yeah, I'm getting the XP for the panty hat, of
Well,
course.
then you gotta talk about role playing.
I don't want to talk about Sidmus' role playing.
I do.
I mean,
Colin refuses to acknowledge.
Do
that
you
he's-
have you forgotten who put that panty hat on you? Come back here.
All right.
As long as you promise to steal the spirit from me, I'm okay. I expect the spirit's payment of your betrayal.
oh, he agreed.
Yes!
He
Colin's gonna
agreed.
get a fancy new spear. After we go talk to what's his face, we're going to the market to steal the spear.
Oh God. All right. Sounds good.
Steal the spears of you.
I would argue we could even dress them up, Nira.
All right. We're done.
Okay. Yeah, it's time for dinner.
Yeah, I need to
Alright.
eat something. I haven't eaten at all since I've been up, and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's not good. All right.
No, go eat.
That was a good time. I will see you guys in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
On Wednesday?
Yeah.
So
To
doing
the
So
Christmas
not
25th?
Wednesday.
not next week, but the week after.
So the 25th then?
Yeah, I'll schedule it. But yes.
Okay.
Alright, well, I will see you guys then. Thank you for being awesome and moving the day. I do appreciate it.